Hey y'all, I'm Riley and I was an AmeriCorps respite apprentice 2 summers ago, so 2019. I knew I wanted to do AmeriCorps because a lot of my friends a little bit older than me had served, not with Easter SEALs, but in other AmeriCorps programs. So I literally went into the database, typed in medicine, and this was the first one that came up. And I applied because I really wanted to work with people with disabilities, but also gain some medical care and experience that I hadn't had the opportunity to do before. I had never learned how to change briefs. I had never learned about conflict management or actually got to practice that. So I really wanted to fully immerse myself in the experience and learn about how to best care for people with disabilities and do that somewhere different. I'm from Georgia originally, but I really wanted to go outside of my comfort zone and go somewhere new. So I applied and flew to Wisconsin a few months later. Short answer, yes. Long answer, it's changed a lot. For starters, it made me change what I wanted to do in life for my career. I originally came in biomedical engineering. I still am biomedical engineering, but I've decided after my time at camp that I want to go to grad school for occupational therapy. That's something that was never on my radar. I actually didn't even know it existed until I got to go to camp and meet people in that major wanting to pursue that later in life. So it definitely opened my eyes to the fact that I could be in medicine and not be a doctor or a nurse. Also, it made me appreciate how much care that nurses and doctors provide and that I wanted to play a part in that just in a different way. I originally wanted to go into research and prosthetic development, but I realized I wanted to be less clinical behind the scenes and more hands-on patient-based care, which I just had never been exposed to that before coming to camp. It also taught me a lot about myself, and I gained a lot more patience and understanding that I still continue to use today. So I actually have not used it yet because it's valid for a few years, but I'm planning on using it when I apply to grad school and then once I get in to use it for my tuition a little bit. I'm going to go to grad school for occupational therapy, which I learned about at camp, so I'm really excited that this educational award will help me continue that dream. Yes. I was introduced to some of the best people, campers and counselors that I've ever met. I learned a lot more about who I was as a person and who I wanted to be. I changed what I wanted to do as my career, and it really allowed me to have that ultimate immersive experience into caring for people with disabilities and learning more about how I could best care for them.